afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center, and today we're going to review a Class A. Just got in a really nice 2008 Itasca Sunrise, which is a Winnebago model 35L. I think this is, I believe this is the sister brand of the Winnebago Adventurer, and very, very nice, all original, just turned 20,000 miles, Class A motorhome for $54,900. Let's look around it, guys. Show you a really nice one. Sorry, I got a diesel running in the background. It's not this one, I promise. But this has got the alloy wheels, and you can see, guys, the stripes, the finish. Man, this has been a well cared for RV. Really has. Got the basement AC, the 2-ton plus central unit with the heat pump built in. Got a power patio awning, double slides, 5500 Onan gasoline generator. I'd look at the hours when we go inside. It wasn't much. Corners aren't beat up at all. This is a very, very nice. And what I like about it, it's all original. Upholstery, carpet. Nothing's been changed, and nothing really needs to be changed. No apologies for this one, guys. 50 amp electrical service, no delamination. Biz built on the Workhorse chassis. It's got the 8.1 liter Vortec V8, 340 horsepower, and 459 pound-feet of torque. Got a 5,000 pound tow capacity. I'm gonna try to squeeze through here. I think I can duck down. There we go. Notice how you've got Winnebago's patented store and more, where the storage bays actually come out with the slide out. They have a patent on that. Of course, this is a Winnebago product. Got a driver's side door. Winnebago actually builds 80% of their own parts in-house. So you can rest assured, no matter how old your Winnebago is, or Itasca, you can still get the majority of the parts directly from Winnebago. You don't even have to go through a dealer. You can go to WinnebagoParts.com directly. Believe me, guys, I've ordered a bunch of stuff through them. And tires look great. We just drove it several hundred miles. Let's take a look inside. Show you a nice motorhome. Well, I did say the stripes were good. You get up very, very, very close, you see a little bit of cracking in the red stripe, and it seems like they're always in the burgundy red stripes. Let's look inside, and guys, got the original carpet, and it looks great. No smoke or pet odors. Man, this is a nice motorhome, guys. As soon as you step inside, you can tell how nice it is. It really is. 20,478.4 miles. No check engine lights. It does have the hydraulic leveling jacks. The driver's side door with the power mirror, or excuse me, not power mirror, but it's got the power mirrors with heat, and then the driver's side door. And that driver's side door is not something you're going to use every day. It's more or less an emergency escape. And you know, something to get in and out of if you have to. I mean, if you're, you know, in your 20s and young and fit, yeah, you can get in and out of it pretty easy, but I know I can't. But, you know, you're going to like that crisp response of that 8.1 liter V8. It's just, you give it gas and it goes. And this thing has still got plenty of power to tow a vehicle behind it, like a Jeep or whatever you want to put behind it. It's got plenty of power to run this thing down the road as fast as you want to take a vehicle this size. And just for the record, guys, I do not recommend driving 70 miles an hour driving a motorhome or towing a trailer of any kind. I don't care what kind of vehicle or what motor's in your RV. 65 preferable, 70 max. And trust me, guys, not only will that put less wear and tear in your coach, it's a safer experience for yourself and everybody on the road. And these can do a lot faster than that, even, you know, even this one. Not only that, but it also helps your fuel mileage a little bit too, which I know nobody's going to drive a 35-foot 11-inch motorhome to save money on gas, but That's just the nature of what you're driving, but you know, every little bit does help. You do have Winnebago's Rest Easy sofa, and this is actually a power sofa that actually makes a residential size 60 by 80 queen island bed, or it can make a day bed. So pretty cool setup there. You do have a table booth that makes a bed. You've got the one-piece fiberglass roof. Of course, Winnebago, first RV manufacturer to build their frames in-house. So the frames from the Workhorse chassis up, the floor, the ceiling, and the walls, the aluminum frame and the steel in the cab are designed and built by Winnebago engineers just for a 2008 Itasca Sunrise. It's, in other words, the motorhome and the frame are built and designed together. They're not designing the motorhome around the frame like everybody else. So you get a little bit better fit and finish. Your slide out seal a little better in a Winnebago product. You get a little less sway, a little less squeaks and rattles going down the road with a Winnebago versus most other brands. I've owned two of these, so I know these fairly well. I had a Winnebago Adventurer, which is kind of the cousin to this, for many years. And it was a great, in my opinion, they're the best motorhome in their class. And of course, that kind of shows in when we buy RVs, because we buy a bunch of Winnebagos. I review a ton of Winnebagos on this channel. And that's just because they hold up so well when they're used, guys. You know, every motorhome, even the biggest piece of crap motorhome ever built, looks great when they're brand new and you see people reviewing brand new. But when you see one like this that's, you know, 15 years old, and you see how good it looks now, right there's a true testimony to how well a motorhome's built, is how well they look when they're several years old versus brand new. Because most brands don't hold up this well after that long. And this is just one of them, guys. And no stains in the headliner. It's got the carpeted headliner. Got the solid surface Corian countertops. Everything looks good. Got the tile floor in your main walkway. Got the upgrade. I didn't turn it on because, like I said, I'm just doing this really quick. It's Saturday. I'm pretty slammed today. I'm gonna try to do another one. I may or may not, but do have the True Air residential AC generator, 437 hours, so that's nothing. Gas electric water heater, 10-gallon, 35L, just like a 35U and a Winnebago Adventurer, same exact floor plan. You've got the two big slides with your bed, and this one's actually got a king bed with a closet that comes out in your bedroom slide, and the bedroom slide's almost the same size as your main slide. So you've got two very big slide outs in this. And look at all the drawer space and dresser. A lot of storage in the 30. And this particular floor plan's got a ton of interior storage. Not to mention storage under your bed. Every light in this thing works. Overhead cabinets, big closet, fully enclosed side bathroom. Got the RV toilet. Man, you know, I like the fact this thing's got such a tall roof. You don't need a skylight. That's just one less thing you got to worry about leaking. And this roof's 7 foot tall. You don't need a skylight unless you're, I guess, a NBA basketball player. And got a fantastic vent fan. Man, this is a nice coach, guys. And talk about under book value. And believe it or not, these Winnebagos and Itascas hold their value so well. This 2008 model has still got almost a $75,000 average retail value with no added options. Let me flash that up real quick. Guys, you can see I've got a price that's almost 20 grand under NADA retail. And I'm not adding any options. I'm just adjusting for the miles. And this is a nice RV. Very nice RV. This is one, guys, if you're interested in it, need to call us right away. 706-965-7929. Motorhomes are selling like crazy. They really are. And especially, you know, it's getting harder to find motorhomes like this with ultra low miles. That's all original. Nobody's painted the walls, the cabinets, changed the furniture. Everything's original, no flaking furniture. This is all flex steel furniture or Winnebago built furniture. So everything in here is just well built, just like they intended it to be from the factory. And no smoke or pet odors, very clean. This unit's $54,900. If you're interested in this motorhome, give us a call at 706-965-7929 and come take a look at it, guys, at $54,900, just like all of our RVs. And guys, look on RV Trader too. I'm $5,000, $15,000 under everybody else's price on the same year, make, and model on RV Trader. Plus, I don't charge fees that other dealers charge. They don't tell you about. I don't charge. I don't have upsells. I don't make money on. I don't mark interest rates up on financing. If you go through our finance department, not only am I saving you thousands and thousands of dollars on the price, but I'm saving you thousands on financing, and no upsells is also saving you thousands of dollars. And you see really quick why we've been in business for since 1968, why we sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year off this little lot. These things do not hang around very long at all at these prices. Now, I could be like everybody else, price them at retail book, but I don't do that, guys. That's why I sell so many of them. I don't have to get rich from everybody that buys an RV from us. You know, we've been in business so long, we own everything we sell. Our property's paid for, business is paid for. We don't floor plan or finance anything. That's where floor plans, where a dealership actually goes out and borrows the money from the bank to buy inventory. Bank gets the titles to the inventory, and they don't give the titles back until the dealers pay off the loan for the inventory, and they charge interest every 30 days, and that means every 30 days they have to add a couple of grand to the price to cover the interest charges. That's why when you go to these big dealerships and you want to sell them an RV, they tell you, all right, leave me the RV, your title, we'll have you a check in 14 to 21 days. Because they have to send the title off to the floor plan company for the floor plan to pay them, so they can write the owner a check for their unit. During that time, they've got your unit for 2 or 3 weeks, already got it out for sale. And you don't even have a payment on it because they don't operate off their own money. That means they have to add, you know, the more a business spends, the more overhead they have, the more they have to mark their prices up. It's simple economics, guys. We keep our prices down at a minimum. We keep our overhead to a minimum, and we pass those savings along to you, the customer, in the form of a lot lower prices than everybody else. Not to mention nicer RVs too. That goes without saying if you go through some of my videos. But for that $54,900 price, we will make sure the air conditioner works ice cold. We'll make sure generator runs, puts out like it's supposed to. We guarantee the slide outs to work at time of sale. We check the drivability of it. We check the steps. We check the plumbing systems, including the water pump, water heater, and then we make sure there's no plumbing leaks. And all that's included for the $54,900. Everything else is sold as is. So I do recommend you do one of these two things or both. Either come out and inspect the unit for yourself before deciding to buy it or not buy it, and or hire a third-party inspection service so they can go through it. A few $100, you know everything about it, you know what works and what doesn't before buying it or not buying it. Well worth the money. I highly recommend it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this one short. There is just tons of people coming in and out of here, RVs too. I got to get out here, help these salespeople, but I'll try after lunch to get another one online if I can. If not, it'll be Monday morning. But if I don't see you again, have a good weekend. And we're here till 5 o'clock today on Saturday. Come visit us. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Smash me a thumbs up, comment, share on social media, hit that subscribe button. Guys, we take trade-ins. We have nationwide delivery or local delivery, either one, available for $1.50 a mile one way. We don't charge for the return trip. We have financing with approved credit and down payment for the latest interest rates, terms, conditions, down payments, credit, minimum credit scores, or credit eligibility requirements. just call one of our salespeople. 706-965-7929. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.